surroundings of Washington State in the marshes of Mount St. Helens, and I'm here today to teach you two yoga postures, or asanas. The first one is mountain pose, getting a little inspiration from Mount St. Helens behind us, and the next one is Vrksasana, or tree pose. So first one, we'll start off with Tadasana, mountain pose. So start by feeling the big toes pressing together and the heels slightly apart. I'm wearing sandals today with the gravel beneath my feet, but obviously if you're standing on the floor, just feel the big toes touching, heels slightly apart, so that the outer edges of your feet are parallel. That will help you to neutrally rotate the thigh bones in the hip sockets, extending equally through both sides of your legs. From there, press down into your feet and lift your toes up. That should help you to engage the quadriceps. Those are the muscles at the tops of your thighs. Lift your kneecaps up towards your hips, and notice how that helps you to lift up out of your feet. And then drop your tailbone down, releasing the buttocks flush down towards your heels. My grandmother would call it your tuchus in Yiddish, but that is your choice. How you want to think of it, just focus your energy dropping your tailbone down towards the heels. So once you're there, notice how the entire lower body is now engaged and all the muscles are firm. Maintaining that lift, or that sensation of lifting up off the floor as you release the toes back one at a time. There's your standing part, the foundation. So moving up to the pelvic floor. So lift up as you draw the sitting bones together and lift up through the pelvic floor. In yoga we call this the Muladhara Bandha. The bandha is an energy field to help you to get longer in your spine. From there, draw the navel into the spine using your rectus abdominal muscles, the muscles at the deep layers of your abdomen. As you draw it into the spine, lift it up towards your rib cage for what's called Uddiyana Bandha, or the energy field at your navel. From there, take your fingertips to the center of your chest, which is your sternum. The center of your chest has a bone here, your xiphoid process. Feel it tilt up towards the sky, towards the space above you, as you relax the navel down into the spine. So as soon as you lift your chest, just make sure that the rib cage is softened down towards the hip. It's a lot to take in, but just take it one at a time, and you'll be able to have a long spine. So from here, spread the collarbones wide, draw your shoulders back in space and away from your ears. And then extend your arms alongside your body. Shake your head no, shake your head yes, and just find yourself stacked one to another and finding length and strength and steadiness. In Sanskrit we call it sthiram, strength, and steadiness or easefulness, sukham. So sthiram, sukham, asana is the top. From here, transitioning into Vrksasana, tree pose, straight into your right foot, and draw the left knee into the chest. You can take your hands onto your hips to help you find balance, but where the real balance comes from is your drishti, which is your gaze. Your gaze there may be steadying and focusing on your breath in order to maintain length out in the hip socket, and then either start with the toe on the floor, heel above your ankle, or if that's okay, you can place the foot onto the calf. If you feel steady there, skip over the knee, use your hand, and place it to the inside edge of your thigh. Any of those options are fine. Just be steady and strong in the posture. From here, take your hands into your heart, pressing into one another into Anjali Mudra, and find your gaze at one spot again, steadying your breath. Feel the outer edge of the left buttock press forward as the inner edge of the thigh presses back behind you. And on an inhale, if you feel steady here, grow your tree. As you inhale, reach the arms up over your head, extending from the floor all the way to the sky. Now I'm standing on my flip-flop, so this is a little challenging. But if you can keep your gaze steady, it will help you to be strong and lifted. So from here, last deep breath, inhale and exhale. Drawing the navel in and up, inhale. Maintaining length in your spine, release the hands in front of your heart, draw the knees into the chest, and then release the foot down to the floor. Returning into Tadasana, mountain pose. I hope that you enjoyed this little asana lesson, and I hope that you'll visit me again on ruahyoga.net or on my blog, ruahyoga@blogspot.com. Thank you very much. Namaste.